Alright guys, here we are tonight at Golf Central testing the new Taylormade 2017 M range of woods.
Yep.
And there's some irons as well. But we have the M2 in our hands right here.
Yep.
Fairway wood. Now, pretty good fairway wood. Now,
Yeah.
the story with this is the same as the driver. Yeah, you're right.
Mozzies. Couple of Mozzies.
Geoacoustic technology in this part of the toe part of the golf club. It's basically taking out a decent amount of the golf club, saving weight to be able to move it where they want to move it.
Yep.
6 layers as well on the crown of the carbon instead of 7 like last year's.
Yep.
So saving a little bit more weight. And the whole premise, and actually even the flutes. So I've got the previous M2, the 2016.
Yep.
You probably won't notice it, but there's only, I think there's 6 flutes, whereas in the other one there's 8.
All right.
So they're smaller and shallower. These are actually a little wider
Is that 'cause
and a little bit
some
deeper.
people complain that they're a bit
Maybe they're a bit,
chunky looking.
bit offensive to look at. Maybe I think
Yeah.
that's the thing.
No,
But
I didn't take any notice of it when I hit it. No.
the fluted holes are saving weight.
Yep.
So they saved a couple of grams or a gram more,
Yep.
and all that.
Really well sweet.
Speed channel, same as the same as last year's.
Yep.
More active again. So same as the driver, it's a bit more active, and a quicker face. It's a different noise, and maybe that geoacoustic stuff there with the ribs
Yeah.
makes it
is
sound
a
different.
It is a bit different sound. Yeah.
Just initial thoughts. Oh, and also, you've actually got a recessed crown as well. So from the white to the black, it's a little bit more aerodynamic as well.
So see where it rips down a bit.
Same as the M1 Fairway Wood,
Yep.
it actually steps down as well. And same as the M1 driver and the M2 driver, it sneaks off a little bit quicker. So it's all about more aerodynamics, so a little bit faster clubhead speed, and
Yep.
then a little bit more ball speed in turn. So thoughts, Richo, just to look at, pretty good.
Look, I like the look of it. Sits down nice. I liked this actually better than the M1 Fairway Wood.
Well, cool. We'll go to, and we'll hit some balls, and we'll start talking about
Talk
that.
But yeah, no, the look of it's good. Sits on the ground really nice. It's good.
It's again, Taylormade doesn't, and none of the companies make bad clubs.
No.
Really and truly, it might be bad for me, but it might be great for you, and that's the thing. You need to test them out. You need to get fit.
Without a doubt. As soon as you hit one, you'll get a feeling of whether you like it or not.
100%.
Yep, that's what you need to do.
And it comes down to the sound, the feel.
Yeah,
sound is feel.
Yep.
Shaft, whatever works. But guys, go get fit. We're gonna have a little bit of a hit, and we're gonna have a chat to you about what it sounds like, feels like, looks like.
Yep.
Cool. All right, guys. So here I am. I don't have a club in my hand. We've only got the M2 down there, which Richo's going to hit. Now, for me, compared to the M1, I think it was a tad longer in the air. It come off with a tad more ball speed, but I think the thing which might, as you can probably hear there, the M2 stuff sounds louder. It's certainly louder, it's more present, it's a bang, it just goes off a little bit more, guys. But personally don't like that as much as maybe the M1. The M1 for me, I'd rather the sound of, the feel of.
Yeah, yep.
It's not as loud, it's not as bangy, whereas that thing is, it's a much louder noise.
Yeah, look, I'd go opposite with the two.
Performance-wise, it's great though.
Yeah, yeah. Look, with the two of them, I'd go the opposite. Like, I really like the M1 in the driver,
Yes.
but in the Fairway Wood, I really like the M2. I know it's got that little bit louder sound, but to me, felt a bit better coming off the club face.
So M2 for you felt better?
Yep. I felt that it wanted to motor pretty fast. Like, do you know, I cracked a pretty good one out there.
Yeah.
I feel that this is probably
A more suited.
fairway for me rather than the M1.
No, fair call, and that's Richo were talking off camera. There's no issues or worries having an M1 driver and M2
No,
fairway wood. You don't
No.
have to keep it in the same family.
they don't have to be the same.
Golf club manufacturers, doesn't
No, it's what
works
you feel is you're going to get the best out of
it?
it.
For your game. Yeah.
And that's what we always said. We have reasonable golf clubs.
Yep.
We look at putting new stuff in, not for the sake of putting it in, but for the fact that I feel that these wedges are going to suit me better. This fairway will suit me better. This hybrid, do you know, it's hence the reason why we don't change too much. So that's what you should always be looking at.
Sorry, we just had to wait a little bit for old mate to go past in the car. He's doing his job.
Yep.
We're just here.
Yep.
But yeah, you were saying it's what's suited to you.
I don't think it matters whether you are Jason Day, Alan Staines, Hacker Richo. It doesn't matter. You should always be looking at replacing your clubs with something you feel is going to
improve or better what you got.
Better your game.
Correct.
And like I said, it doesn't matter. Tiger Woods has always done the same. He's always looked at what will get my game to an even better level than what I'm at. And you know what? At one point there, he was by far the best golfer in the world.
Yes.
Greg Nolan was the same, but
It is what works.
Always looking for, you know, well, they're not prepared to swap anything out.
No.
If it is not going to be
As
better.
good or better.
And
now better doesn't have to be distance.
No,
Better can be dispersion, better can be sound, better can be feel.
Yes.
And I think where the biggest misconception is, people will come to the range or come to a fit, get numbers wholly and solely. And I know it's not in everybody's case to be able to go out and play with that club that they've been fitted to before they buy. But if you can test on the golf course, that's the true test.
For different clubs, I'm looking for different things.
Correct.
You know, I've hit irons that are longer than the irons that I have.
Yep.
Not what I was looking for. I was looking for narrowing it down to where those irons were going.
100%.
And, you know, so I wasn't really worried that some other irons were going up to 5 metres longer.
100%.
It didn't matter. I was looking for narrowing that down. But
that's what it's about. But guys, M2 Fairway Wood, the 2017 M2 Fairway Wood, go check it out. Go check out the M1 Fairway Wood, the drivers, the hybrids as well, even the irons.
Have a hit with both.
Have a hit with both, test them out, one will suit your game, or maybe they won't. Maybe another manufacturer. But guys, go test them out, do what's best for your game. We'll see you next time.
But if you buy an M2 and you don't really like it, I've got an old Callaway Fairway Wood.
You can swap it.
I can always swap.
There you go. Too easy, guys. We'll see you next time. Like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more equipment reviews.
Beautiful.